All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be taking a look at Unit 3, Lesson 2, Absolute Value. Let me refocus this for you. Our target is to identify opposites and absolute value. Our vocabulary is absolute value and opposite. Absolute value, you should write this down, is the distance a number is away from zero. So distance is always measured in positive. You can never go backwards when you're driving. You can't go negative miles. Even if you're walking backwards in positive feet. All right, so for our quick check, what you should do right now is draw your number line, find your 0 point, and then go from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Positives are always to the right, negatives are always to the left. Negative 1, 2, 3. Then we have 5 right there. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Same with the bottom. If I have 0, I notice that all my numbers are negative, so, so I go to the left. Negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, negative 6, negative 7, negative 8, negative 9, negative 10. So my number 9 can look like that because my arrows at the end tell me that it goes on forever. Hey, Jenny's homework was 1 day late, so the teacher deducted 5 points. Write an integer to represent the point loss. Explain the meaning of 0 in this situation. So, she lost 5 points. 0 in this situation means no points lost. A deep sea diver is 95 feet below sea level. A seagull is flying 8 feet above sea level. What integer represents the diver's location? So this information I don't need. The negative 95 feet is the information that I need. All right, let's go turn over to the top of the next page. Now we're going to be talking about opposites. Opposites. So the opposite of a number is its positive or negative number of the same value. So if I'm looking at negative 5, its opposite is positive 5. Okay, because there's 5 spots to 0, then 5 spots to positive 5. Okay, so since negative 5 is 5 units to the left of 0, the integer 5 is 5 units to the right of 0. Okay. It's method 1. Method 2 is using the symbols. Integer negative 5 uses that negative symbol. The opposite of a negative is a positive. So we know that the opposite is 5. You try. I want you to go ahead and pause it. Try this on your own. Come back. Hey, either method that we use, the opposite of 4, since it's a positive 4, the opposite would be a negative 4. Here, it's 4 units to the right of 0. So negative 4 will be 4 units to the left of 0. Now absolute value, which is shown by these 2 vertical lines here, I'm sure that you guys have seen it on Khan Academy, is the distance from 0. So since negative 7 is 7 units away from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, that means its absolute value or distance from 0 is 7. So no matter if absolute value has a negative number, no matter if it's a positive number, it's not the opposite. It is its distance from 0. And distance is measured in positive feet. Okay, so -7, the absolute value of -7 equals 7 because it is the distance from 0. Take a look on the top of the next page. Example number 4, we have the absolute value of 5 plus the absolute value of -6. The absolute value of 5 is 5 plus the absolute value of -6. The absolute value of -6 is 6 because it's a distance from 0. And our answer is 11. Try example 5 on your own. Go. Pause it right now. So we have the absolute value of -7, which is 7, minus the absolute value of 3, which is 3, and 7 minus 3 is 4. A seagull is flying 25 feet above sea level. Neveja is diving 15 feet below sea level. What's the distance between Neveja and the seagull? So if I were to draw this on a number line, 0, I'm going to go up by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. -25 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Positive 15 feet. 25 feet. So, seagull's at 25 feet. He's flying. Okay. Neveja is diving 15 feet below. She's got a snorkel. Okay. What's the distance between her here and the seagull up here? So when we write that as an equation, we have -15, because that's 15 feet below 0, plus the absolute value of 25 feet above. So we have 15 plus 25 equals 40 feet, because that's the distance between. If we go by 5s, oops, let's put another line in there. There we go. -15, -10, -5, 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So you see how we travel that entire distance there. Okay? All right. Make sure that you go through those U-type problems, get yourself ready to go, and we will see you tomorrow.